compromising with the airway. How can you manage severe bleeding at the neck? My name is Patrick Thoya and this is EMS-AFRICA, where we discuss on emergency care and first aid care. So if you're new to this channel, don't fail to subscribe. Yeah, to start with, you want the patient to position the hand as shown there. I'll tell you why at the end we are positioning this hand that way, and then using your bandage after applying the dressing, you want to go around. And one thing you're doing is this is one way to ensure that you don't compromise the airway. The patient is able to breathe throughout, and this you can see from this video that the bandage goes under the arm under the armpit, as you can see there. Okay, have the patient maintain that hand in that position until the end. Explain why. Stay with me so that I'll be explaining to you why we are doing you want that patient to maintain that hand in that position. So ensure that there's good pressure to stop that bleeding. Okay, so once you're done, you want to have the patient to now have the hand in its position. So as he's turning that hand in that position, you realize that it applies more pressure and that helps to stop the bleeding. As you can see, the dressing well dressed, and that's how you manage the bleeding. As you can see, your patient can still breathe in that position. Good. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, my name is Patrick Thoya. If you have not subscribed, please do so, and it's my hope that I'll see you in my next video.